The story. A piece of artistic expression made to tell a memoir about things fiction and non-fiction. A way to spread a message or share an emotion. A depth dark as night and a height full of light. Every story, no matter how small, holds inside a cove of treasures that impact the mind and fluctuate the heart, control emotion and spread devotion, break humanity and free sanity, made for jest and lies with zest. But I confess nothing less could undress the mess on which I possess. Yet I caress and fulfill the bill in which you will conceal and feel until there is nothing left to yield. But for now, I have a story to tell. So here we are, as life unveils. Storytellers, tome of tales.
Hello everybody, my name is Storyteller, and I would like to welcome today in Kevin Broke the Universe, the game of games of games of games, to your live ears now, and whatever those ears are listening to, which is probably something better than this, and if not, you should probably turn it to something better than this, because if you've decided to sit down and listen to this show for 2 hours, you have a disease, and that disease is known as stupidity. So, without further ado, if you've decided to continue to explore this wonderful disease of stupidity, then I can't wait to show you what that stupidity can lead to. And that's us. Storyteller's Tome of Tales.
Roll for stupidity.
Roll for stupidity. What do we got?
Nat 20.
Nat 20.
10.
7.
I'm super stupid inside. You got a 9. Okay, somebody give me a 20-sided. I need to roll for my stupidity. And that is 17. I am 17% more stupid than the rest of you. Okay.
Oh, man.
Except for the Nat 20. You, my friend, are the dumbest person on the show today.
Well,
Congratulations. An applause for the dumbest person on the show today.
Yes, thank you.
And this is now a tradition. From here on out, we will applaud the dumbest person on the show from here on out. All right.
They need a hat.
They need a hack. So, starting from my right all the way to my left, please introduce yourselves.
Hello.
Real person first.
Hi, my name is Maxwell Patton, also known as DJ Zuko here at the station, and I am unfortunately paired with this idiot on the show.
Thank you.
Unfortunately paired. I'm unfortunately paired with Maxwell in this game. I'm Triple P, Patrick, the engineer at the radio station.
All right.
Samuel, first-time player, never-time listener.
There we go.
And I'm Dorian. Usually just roped into all these shenanigans.
Well, you've been roped, my friend. Welcome to the rope. Your end is the noose, and the ceiling is my end. All right, so let's kick the stool and get ready to play.
All right.
So, last time we were introduced to these two characters.
Harlock?
Harlock and Lavinity.
And can we explain what's happened thus far?
So far, we ended up in a forest with a single bar or tavern or
Pub.
something like that. Pub, thank you.
Yes, thank you.
There's a whole bunch of terms for them. Harlock and Lavinity walked into this pub. Harlock got we saw a hooded figure on one of the tables.
All right.
The hooded figure tried to interact with us, but I guess their role was not successful on that. We also met a thief, one of our favorite characters so far. Apparently not a very good thief, according to him. And we also met the bartender who gave Harlock a magnificent Nat 20 glass of milk for his double-stuffed Oreos.
Yeah. Those double-stuffed Oreos. Who else did you meet whose name starts with an L, and they wear a three-piece suit and have a bald head?
I forget the name, but it's that Matrix guy is the only person I can describe.
I remember meeting Satan.
His name is Lucy.
Lucy, yeah.
Yep, and it is Satan, yes. And basically, what are you guys fighting right now?
Some sort of darkness, from what I remember. And
All right. And, all right. So, we got those two. Well, new players have entered the game. And we're going to start with them right now. So, Dorian, if you could open up your character sheet
All right.
today.
Open up.
And this game is known for its improvised everything, but at the same time, very put together and planned out. Because I know exactly what's going to happen,
Controlled
and you
chaos.
have no idea. Exactly. So, what is your name?
So I was thinking of Delta.
Delta.
Yes.
Can you explain why Delta is the name you're going with here?
So I was considering a robotic character.
Okay.
I know I ran by a character concept before you, but then Delta sort of crept into my mind, and I couldn't stop thinking about them. So
Well, Delta it is then.
yes,
So your class is robot then,
Yes.
or cyborg.
yes,
All right.
Cyborg, animatronic.
they're
there's a
they're
whole lot of-
more of like a robot.
Are we feeling more Five Nights at Freddy's or Teen Titans? That's the two
It's-
lines here.
No, yeah, it's not Five Nights at Freddy's specifically. I want to think it's more of like, Revenant from Apex Legends. Sort
Sure.
of that sort of concept where it's very
Perfect.
much very robotic.
So Delta the robot.
Yes.
And how old are you, Delta?
The last time he rebooted was probably 45 years ago.
45 years ago. All right. So if you write down your class and age, and while you do that, we're going to move over to Samuel. What is your character's name? If you'll,
Is there any limits? Or
There is not a single limit. You can be whatever you
You
want.
could be a flying spaghetti monster if you want.
This is true. Yes, there is no limit to
Nah,
the
not currently.
person you
Not
can
with
be.
this- Not with this character.
Yes.
I am Sergey.
Get closer to
Sergey.
the microphone. if you could.
Sergey.
Would you mind writing that down on your character sheet for me, sir?
Denise.
Yes. What is
Just
your
like the USSR.
the USSR? So you're a Russian soldier?
Yes, correct.
Oh, nice. Now, this was a subject of concern last time that guns are in this game because the universe is broken and time is collapsing in on itself. But these guns do not work the same way that regular guns work. They're more magically charged, and they have their own differences than regular guns.
No matter. Sergey shall defeat the enemy.
All right, Sergey. And how old
So
are
we're
you?
literally basically just the same character. We're both Russian mercenaries. This is
Man.
very good.
Are you a Russian mercenary as well?
Yes.
All right.
They're on different
die
sides.
here.
Oh,
And
no. A
ironically-
dice has fallen from the
Oh, no.
table.
Ironically,
Oh, wow, we get that dice
Delta
back.
and Harlock are the same age.
Dorian,
Oh wow.
you have
Not like we planned this at all.
34 points
Okay.
to Splenda
Splendid.
on your attributes.
All right.
You have 34 points to spend on your attributes. Those attributes, again, for you ladies and gentlemen watching at home, are intelligence, your basic stupidity,
Okay.
wisdom for magic, strength for beating people up, and of course, charisma for getting some booty, as they say.
Right.
So, what would you like to spread those 34 points on? Would you like me to come back to you for that?
Yes.
All right, we're going back to Samuel.
Yes.
You as well have 34 points to Splenda on your attributes.
You do not want to know Sergey's age?
Oh, yes, that is a good question. How old is Sergey?
Well, Sergey is nearing the end of his life in the USSR, so I am 24.
Oh, that is dark. And what class are you?
Soldier.
You are a soldier. If you'll put that down for me there. By the way, I get to look at all of your character sheets at all times. That's a big part of this game because I need to know everything about you every second of every day. And I watch you while you sleep. I've watched you touch yourself, and I'll do it again.
I do not do
Affirmative.
any of those.
Affirmative, Santa Claus.
Santa Claus.
No,
Robot
no.
Santa Claus is
I'll
here
be staring
to
back at
see.
you.
I'll be staring back at you
Yes.
in the dead of night as I cry myself to sleep. All right. So have you spread those 34 points, Dorian?
Yes, I have.
Okay, what do you have there?
So 12 in intelligence,
All right.
4 in wisdom,
Nice.
13 in strength,
Strength.
and 3 in charisma.
All right, charisma. Now, you have 50 HP at the beginning
Okay.
of the game, and you have 100 gold at the beginning of the game. The reason gold is the thing that is used is because in the time of this universe, this is a little important fact that you two don't know, Pat and Max, gold is the only mineral left on the planet. All other minerals have been dissolved except for the items that was already previously made of them.
Interesting.
So to get those minerals
Yeah,
back,
exactly.
to get those minerals back, they have to break down previously made items and make them into other things. So the only thing those things are useful for is creating, which makes them extremely valuable. And if you can get your hand on an item, if I were you, I'd keep it. As for money, though, gold is the main attraction. All right. You've written that down for yourself?
Yes.
It looks like. Did you write that down for yourself as well, Samuel?
That gold is the only thing left.
Yes. You get 50 HP and 100 gold. And you have 34 points to spread on those attributes, to Splenda on those attributes. So we're going to go to Dorian,
Yes.
and you're welcome to the store.
Okay.
All right. At the store, when you appear, you see a white void of nothing in all directions. No one is around, no one can hear you scream, and you are alone. So, what would you like to buy?
Well, Delta's been very much in the mood for something to hype themselves up during combat.
Okay.
They were thinking of a device to help them listen to music.
So, like an MP3 player of sorts?
Yes, one of those.
So, they're MP3ers. Oh my goodness. I am a
on,
DM
John.
who cannot speak and a writer who cannot spell. This is my personal hell. Okay. I can rhyme, though, because I am in time to rhyme with a dime inside of a lime. That didn't make any sense. And we're going to ignore that I ever said it. So, MP3 player.
Yes.
I figured out my attributes.
You do have those? I will get right back to you. You got MP3 players. I mean, iPod's a great brand here. And all kinds of garbage for you to buy. What are you looking for at the moment?
At the moment, anything that works, essentially.
Anything that
I'm
works.
nothing too picky.
Well, there happens to be an MP3 player with a slightly cracked screen. But it is plugged in to a pair of headphones that seems like they have permanently broken and are now attached to the MP3 player. You can still listen to music from them, but you cannot remove the headphones out of it or you will break the MP3 player.
Okay.
Besides that, there are some better made ones, but they are much more expensive, and the likelihood of you being able to purchase them at this moment is none.
This is doable.
So you're going with the cracked MP3 player.
What's the gold piece price on that?
The gold piece prize is free.
Ah. Okay.
Is it one of those Home Depot things?
It was a present. By the way, anything that I say that sounds like it doesn't make sense to what we're talking about is important. So hold on
Okay.
to everything. That is why you have a note page. All right, Samuel. What did you put those attributes to?
10 in intelligence, wisdom, and strength, and charisma has 4.
All right, that's a really good
Going
mix
with
there.
balance. Okay.
Yes.
I like
All right. So, are you ready to enter the store?
Yes.
All right. You enter a white void of nothing. There's nothing in any direction, nobody around, no sounds can be heard, no screams can be made. You are alone. What would you like to buy? While you think about that, I'm going to move over to Zach, who has just entered the game. Zach, if you would say
Welcome
hello.
to the realm.
Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen.
Do you have your phone with you today?
I do indeed.
If you could text me your email address so we don't say it live on air, that would be great. You are late, so this is your punishment. You are a loser, and nobody will ever love you. Punishment over.
Why is it just my real life, though?
Oh my gosh. Anyway,
It's supposed to escape.
Hey,
Samuel, while he does that, what would you like to buy? What would you like to splendor that money on?
He needs to roll for stupidity as well.
Oh, yeah.
Is it going to be the nut 20?
And that 20.
Well, you would have a tie if that was the case.
yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Next time this happens, I'm totally bringing a hat for the person who has the most stupidity.
What are you thinking there, Samuel?
Sergey thinks that he wants vodka. Yes.
Vodka.
Vodka.
Well, luckily for you, in a previous game,
Ooh, that's going to be Harlock's temptation right there. That's one of Harlock's weaknesses.
I feel like we're gonna be good friends in this game.
if you will open that on docs, that is where you're going to get it. Luckily for you, Samuel, in a previous round of this game, there was a character. Now, by the way, all games are affected by previous runs of it. So this game has been perfected over run after run after run, and some items are still left over from previous runs that you could get your hands on. Powerful or weak items, or even painful items that made the previous players pay the price of past lives. So, rum. There is a half-finished bottle of rum,
Rum.
and that is the only thing we have of rum.
Is Sergey Ukrainian now?
That is the only alcohol we have for sale.
Why did I not think of this?
Sergey is obviously better Russian.
Yes.
How much
For
for the goat space?
5 gold.
5 gold for goat space? I think not.
So you're not going to purchase that?
No.
All right, well, I'll let you think about some other purchase you can make while I move over to Zach. Zach, what is your name?
The name's Illyrius.
If you'll write that down in your character sheet.
Not to be confused with Delirious.
And, Zach, what are you?
I mean,
What are you?
I use the elements to my advantage on the field.
You're an elemental.
An
Yes.
elementalist, yeah.
All right.
Yes.
Nice.
And how
much so.
old are you?
I'd say in your human years, about 30.
30. All right, so if you'll write all of those down on your character sheet.
Cannot edit the character sheet.
You cannot edit. I forgot to invite you to edit the character sheet.
Dang it,
know.
This
Lucy.
is less than favorable.
Let me adjust that real quick. Let me get your email. Medic.
Wait.
Wait.
I know why.
Why?
Because I'm using a different email.
Ha! It's your fault, not mine.
I've been struck down.
Samuel.
Why is the queue still on?
Well, in Sergey's youth of 12, he did love riding his motorcycle.
So you would like to buy a motorcycle?
Is there a motorcycle?
There is a magical bicycle that goes 3 times the speed of a regular bicycle. We're talking a whole 8 miles per hour. It's pretty
A
crazy.
regular bicycle.
Does it have tassels?
It does have tassels, pink frilly ones. And if this sells it, a basket.
Very good.
Hey, can the basket increases
I have.
Yes,
I
it
now-
can. It does increase his.
Sergey may now fulfill his dream of vodka delivery.
All right. Well, Samuel, that will be 10 gold.
10 gold for vodka delivery cycle.
That is
Sergey, what it
that is a steal. All right,
I
Zach.
sent you an
I like Sergey. He's cool Russian.
Damn it! I have already so many things on my mind, Zach.
He's a very
You have no idea how stressful this is.
I'm tearing you apart, Sean.
You're tearing me apart,
You're
Lisa.
distressing the white boy.
No, I
Stop
think
it.
that it works. It's fun.
Oh my
That
god.
helps create the comedy.
Ugh, I don't want to be here.
Okay.
I 100% do not like.
That's fair.
My first customer.
Although it's almost like work.
All right,
Huh.
Except with a
Zach,
blackboard.
you have it, and if you can't edit it this time, too bad. You're fired from both campaigns. You're out of the show. You're just fired. You're out of
Oh
here.
man, I love
All right.
trolling.
No, not trolling. Okay, so Samuel, while we do that, what's the next thing you would like to purchase?
Well, Sergey does remember his father's bayonet that he passed to him before he died of alcohol poisoning. Oh. So, is there a bayonet?
A bayonet without the gun, or
Just the bayonet?
just the bayonet? There is a gun with a bayonet.
Sergey will take
All right, that'll be 50 gold.
50. Oof.
The thing about this gun, it is magically charged that it will never run out of ammo, and you never have to restock it.
That's awesome.
Yes, but Sergey already spent 10 gold on bicycle. And so I'm down to 40. I cannot afford the bayonet and the gun.
You can shoot people on a bicycle with that gun.
Actually, you have 100 gold.
Oh, 100 gold.
Yeah, and you spent 10, so you were at 90, and
This
now
is the
you could spend
lance.
50. All right, while we're doing that,
By the way.
Dorian,
It literally just
what would you like to purchase?
I would like many knives, please.
Many knives.
Many knives.
All the knives.
Just as many as you can.
All right. Well, Dorian, I can tell you our knife stock is knifeless. I'm just kidding. We have all the knives. Okay.
I would have
we're
punched
going
We have
knives
thieves'
out.
knives, thieves' tools, thieves' thieves' blades. We have short swords, long swords. All in between, we have wooden knives, silver knives, gold knives, bronze knives, metallic knives, steel knives.
Whoa, hold on a second. I thought you said bronze and silver were minerals that were dissolved already.
I said that,
If they weren't
except
already made into something.
Oh, they
unless they were already made into something, quoting the universe collapsing in on itself.
Never
Keep
mind.
up.
Pat, if you would pay attention, maybe I wouldn't have to correct you over and over and over again.
I rolled a 17
You're
on
fired,
stupid.
Pat.
I
You're
rolled
fired.
a 17 on stupidity today, so I have
You're
an excuse.
all fired! All right, anyway. The DM will kick your butt. All right, Dorian.
Just
Yeah.
don't bring it into the red and you're good.
All right.
You
What do you
did
want?
it again.
So, there are 3 types of knives that Delta is very interested in.
All right.
Those gag knives that you just sort of like put into people, and it's like, oh no, I'm stabbed, but actually, no, you're not stabbed.
A play fake knife.
Yes.
We do have that.
Okay.
I'm afraid it's free again, though.
Perfect.
All right. You're really good at using the store. I'm going to be honest. Zach, can you edit?
You sent me the wrong one.
I'm going to kick.
You sent me Samuel's.
DM, you're fired.
I am fired. I'm firing myself.
What is this, a Celebrity Apprentice?
Well,
Celebrity apprentice, a president.
This is just literally the Celebrity Apprentice of D&D games.
If it doesn't work this time, eat my socks. Okay.
all right.
Samuel, what do you want to buy? What is your cheapest price on porno magazines?
Well,
Can we invade the Russian or the Germans today?
Can we? How much? How
we?
much to invade the Germans?
yes. Do you have rods of uranium?
Uranium. Well,
Rods
as
of
all materials except for gold have dissolved.
But it was already processed,
Into a rod.
so it's not.
Oh, you're loopholing me right now. You're loopholing me.
We've
Just
cracked
for a
the code.
loophole. Just because you pulled the loophole? Yes, we do.
I see. Is it in a container or just sitting there?
No, it's just sitting there. I'm not giving that to you.
I see.
I see.
Come with the nuclear power plant for free?
Is that a gift too? I want to know.
It's Chernobyl. Don't worry about it.
It's Chernobyl. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
You're right.
You're very right on that.
So, how much is the rod of uranium?
It is 20 gold apiece.
I see.
Is there a reason you want rods of uranium? Can I ask? I'm just curious.
I'm sure it will come in
Wow.
useful later.
Okay, are you gonna buy?
Use the uranium as a weapon.
Because from
on raw
from your
uranium.
character sheet,
Low-
it
low
looks
stakes.
like you have enough money for 2 whole rods of uranium.
It's true. I do.
It's true, I do. Yeah.
Indeed.
While he decides on if he's going to buy those rods or not, we're going to go back to Zach. Can you edit the character sheet?
I have done it. I have filled in pretty much everything that I have so far.
All right. What have you filled in? Okay.
Filled in everything.
You used your 34 points. Okay, your name is Hilarious. You're an Hilarious?
Hilarious.
All right, Hilarious. You're an elementalist, age 30, intelligence 9, wisdom 15, strength 4, charisma 6, HP 50, gold 100. Welcome to the shop. What would you like to buy?
To be honest, I didn't think I'd get this far.
Do you? Did we already explain to you what the shop looks like? It's a blank void of whiteness.
Blank
There's nothing
void.
around. Nobody's around. No one can hear you
That was a great
scream.
impression.
You will die. No, you're not going to die. That was a joke.
Hello? Is there anybody out there?
You hear a voice in the distance say, "Yeah."
Um,
Sergey is here.
Sergey is here. I have entered the building.
I just imagine.
You just hear a voice in the distance. They go, yeah, and that's it.
Oh,
like McCree.
right. I don't know where to look for anything that you have. Do you just have anything?
Say, and it will appear.
Your imagination.
He's the only person who's actually tried to say something in the void. I'm surprised nobody else has tried that.
We just accept it as is.
Yeah. It is void. I am used to void. Whatever.
Sounds
The
just
emptiness
like the
of
Russians.
my surroundings matches the emptiness of my soul.
Like America.
Maybe like some magic gauntlets or something.
Two gauntlets appear. They're made entirely out of gold, and they look like gloves attached to wrist armor. But the fingers, there are no finger armor on it. Your fingers are exposed if you put them on.
Would I have to use strength to use these, or because I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm a bit of a noodle.
No response.
Shut up.
I will say it is a scientific fact that gold is one of the lightest metals.
All right. Do you
Sergey thought
want
of idea.
payment, or do I just take them? I
There
don't know
is
how
no-
this works.
There was no response.
All right. I reach down and pick up the gloves.
That'll be 50 gold.
All right.
Sergey wishes something else.
Oh, Sergey would like to buy something else, but aren't you out of money, Sergey?
I haven't decided if I want the.
Oh,
regular-
that's right. You haven't decided if you wanted the rods.
Is it possible I can get blueprints for the Manhattan Project?
I thought you were going to say blue pants. I was like,
you want the description of how to make an atomic bomb in a D&D campaign.
this is like,
No.
this is like,
You cannot have the blueprints of the Manhattan Project.
this is like Zach.
How about he can have it, but there's a hole in part of the blueprint. so-
No, I'm not gonna give you.
Yeah, the blueprints.
I'm not gonna let you
Hey,
bomb my world.
Hey, Zach. This is like Arena trying to make a Molotov cocktail. No, on a bigger scale.
No. You see, we start out in Middle Ages, but then I send us back to Stone Ages.
No, hold on.
More like
No.
Obsolete.
I'm just gonna
Please
say
refrain.
absolutely not. I'm not gonna let you have that. In no way. No. While
Very-
you decide what is a good thing to buy, I'm gonna move on to Pat. Yeah. You're at the store again. Would you like to purchase anything new?
I actually don't have any gold right now, so I can't purchase
I will give
anything.
you a roll of the 20 to steal Maxwell's money while he's out of the room.
All right.
Ooh.
What'd you roll?
See, this is
12.
why we should shut the door.
12? That was over 10. You stole all of his money. He had... What? He had 33 gold. He now has 0, and you have 33 gold.
Any of
Okay,
you do
okay.
that, and Delta will hunt
Not-
you down.
Not Manhattan Project. How about Zarabamba?
No!
How about the blueprints to the Chernobyl plant?
Nuclear power plant.
How about you just buy something normal?
Oh,
I
so
have a
much
normal
so much
request.
for Limitless. Am I right, comrades?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! Getting roasted on my own show.
The White Void says it as anything, but apparently not the Manhattan Project.
No! I'm not
What
going to
caused
tell
all of
you.
Is that is that
Just so
the
you
secret?
know, Maxwell, nothing happened while you were gone. Okay.
I see.
Yeah, could you open up Patton's character sheet on your computer?
Pat?
Pat's character sheet on your computer.
Can I have a pet?
Can you have a pet? Yes, you can have a pet.
Can I have one that can see the future?
I don't think you can specifically ask for a pet with a power. I think you can just ask for a pet and hope that it has a power.
Can I roll to see if I'm lucky enough that it has the power to see the
Sure,
future?
go ahead. Roll your 20.
Although, then again, just because
Oh
it
my
can see the
gosh, we're
future
never gonna start
doesn't
the game.
mean it can. Just because Pitbull can see future doesn't mean Pitbull can speak human language to tell me a future.
Would you like
Wait, Pitbull's in this
a
game?
pet? Or would you like
I love timber.
nothing?
I would like to try to get a future-telling pit bull.
We don't have pit bulls, but we do have Boston Terriers.
What about Scottish Terriers?
You can put it
We
in
have
your back.
Boston Terriers.
All right. Scottish Terrier that can
There
possibly see
is
future.
a poodle, if you want a poodle. But it's only one poodle.
Don't do
I
it.
would-
It has poo in the name.
True.
That's a bad reference.
At least it's not a.
No, it has po. It has po in the name.
Well, I mean, it
not
rhymes with
poo.
noodles,
It has po. So, I shall roll to see if I get future seeing though. 19.
You did not get a saying the future dog.
Oh
Although do you got the poodle?
no, the terrier.
Oh, the Boston?
Yes, the terrier.
The Boston can run twice as fast as a regular dog.
Nice.
Oh, very
So add Boston Terrier to your character sheet, and that'll be
And how much-
for
A whole
the
8
gold.
miles
40?
per hour.
40.
That's the rest of my gold.
All right.
Right.
Dorian, you
Yes.
haven't spent a dime.
Yes.
What would you like?
So I'm going to go through the rest of the knives. I'm going to actually get some useful knives.
Okay.
Couple of throwing knives.
All right. You can get a set of 4 throwing knives
Okay.
for 20 gold.
All right.
You going to go with that?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Anything else?
And I was thinking of possibly getting an upgrade of just in like Assassin's Creed where they have like the knives in the wrists.
knives.
Yes.
Get
Yes.
closer to
Yeah.
the mic.
Yeah. Sorry.
We have that ability as well. We do have 2 of those that you could buy.
Okay.
They are made out of different materials, though. One is gold and one is wooden.
All right. I'll just stick with the gold one then.
All right. That'll be 50 gold.
All right. Oh. Yep. And that's it.
You going to save the rest of your money?
Yes.
Hey, Maxwell, you got some money. You want to purchase something?
Yes.
Okay. What would you like to buy?
So I want to buy some exploding grapes.
Okay.
Oh, sure. Give him the explosives.
That'll...
But deny Sergey.
Okay. Here is my here's my logic. So I have
That's
Oreos that
dramatic, though.
heal, and they're double stuffed Oreos. Junk food that does good stuff for you. So why don't I just invert that? Have healthy food that does damage to you.
All right. How much money do you have left?
I have, I believe, like 30 gold. Let me look. Why do you put 0 on my character sheet?
Oof.
You should ask your friends.
I literally had like
Don't
50
look at me,
gold
I'm
left, I
in the
thought.
You're 33.
It's all Lucy's fault.
Okay, so how much is
Grapes are 10 gold.
exploding grapes?
Yeah. Oh, exploding grapes is 15 gold. 5 for the extra kaboom.
Yeah, how much are they? Or like not how much are they, but how much is in the thing of grapes?
10 of them.
10? All right. So 15. I'm down to 18 gold.
Wait, who gave you the money back? You didn't. You don't have any money.
What?
Yeah.
May I
no,
offer
you
to
have 0
donate
gold
money
right
to the poor? I have spare change.
Lucy didn't make Lafinity do anything. Lucy's not here right now. You chose to do that on your own. And she did steal your gold. That is true.
But Lavinity has an idea with the gold, and that is to buy the grapes, put them in a box, and then give it to Harlock as a gift in the game.
Wait, here's the
You
thing
can do
too.
that. That'll be 20 gold.
I have a slingshot.
5 for the box.
Alrighty?
I have a slingshot. I can use the slingshot if I get the grapes to slingshot exploding grapes
We
at
know.
people.
We know what you were gonna do with the grapes. That was.
That wasn't actually what I was planning to do. I just saw
You
that right off
weren't
the spot.
planning to use the slingshot to throw explosive grapes at people.
Yeah. I just thought of that right now.
You just
No.
thought of that.
Truly,
I want to add a catch if this is all right with you, Sean. Because it's a gift box,
Yeah.
Harlock has to find it.
they are truly the
Ooh.
grapes of wrath.
All right. Has everyone made the purchases they
Bro.
want to make?
Yeah.
Everyone's good.
I believe so, unless I need to purchase spells.
Well, you do need a spell book if you're going to use magic.
I do need a spell book then.
Would you like the bastard spell book? There
Do
is.
you have any others?
Yes, there's the bastard, the master, the god, and there's a few other ones I can't remember the title of.
How much is the master?
200 gold. It's out of your price range.
Well,
How much gold do you still
master
have?
spell book it is.
50 gold.
That's the rest of my gold.
Ouch.
All right. So everybody's good.
Yes.
Welcome to the game.
This is gonna be fun.
You all appear in a white void. different from the white void before. And the only way you're able to tell this is because the feeling behind the void has changed. It feels darker, but still blank.
Wait, so are
So
all five?
off-white.
All 5 of you are in the same void.
All right.
Can we see each other in this void?
You can see each other. A bald man in a 3-piece suit walks up to you.
Capitalist.
Haddock, do you still want your arms to be noodles? You want me to fix that for you?
Hey, please.
You want me to fix your arm noodles?
Yes, please. Thank you.
Yeah, I'll think about it. Hi, everybody. My name is Satan. It's nice to meet you. He reaches his hand out to shake
Hello,
yours.
Satan.
Zach, he
Grab
reaches
it.
out. Okay. Take 5 fire burning damage.
What did he do? I missed it.
He shook Zach's character's hand. What's your character's name?
Hilarious.
He shook Illyris's hand and burned him. He takes it back and goes, "That's the kind of pranks we do on this show. Hope you get used to it because,
Show?
I was not aware we were being.
no, that was a.
What?
Now hold on.
What is this?
You didn't hear anything. All right. Anyway, so welcome to Kevin Broke the Universe, episode 2. Last time we were here, everybody was trying to deal with a shadow in the darkness and trying to basically make it not a shadow anymore. You 3 don't know these 2, but these 2 are minors, so don't touch them. I'm just kidding. They're majors.
I'm literally
Uh,
45.
Shut your noodle ass mouth. Nobody asked, Haddock. Nobody asked. All right. Anyway, so welcome to the game.
I do not know. and I
Fine.
do
Your
not-
arms aren't noodles anymore.
Thank you.
Now they're unfiltered noodles. So now you just got 2 sticks for arms. He snaps his fingers.
Aren't
Your
you
arms
an
turn
unfiltered
into
noodle?
unhydrated noodles.
You should get turned back into noodles for that
I
comment.
don't like that.
I don't like.
What did he
it.
say to
I don't
me?
like that.
I called
Do not like.
Sean in this game.
You call Satan?
No, I called Sean an unfiltered noodle.
Obviously, the
I am
work
not-
of capitalist propaganda.
All right. So now that everybody's here, fine. You can have regular arms. Stop bugging me about it.
Thank you.
Your arms are normal. Okay. So, is everybody ready to play?
Yeah, sure.
I
Play.
don't know what
Let's do
I'm
it.
playing.
Shut your whole mouth.
I do.
Don't
not
look at me
play-
like that. You're turning me on. Don't look at me like that.
Literally
You
just
are.
asking a question about what we're playing.
Hey, listen. Tonight at 3 o'clock, my place.
All right.
Oh, I think you know what it's for.
Somebody's getting served.
Served in a good way.
Served what?
How many fingers you like?
What?
All
How do you
right,
like
let's
those
play.
fingers.
Please just stop.
I am so confused.
Lucius finger
You
looking
are-
good.
You all appear.
Stop.
You talk very human for
In
a
the-
robot.
You all appear in the top floor of a
Good point.
pub. Around you are a beautiful female wearing a long dress, a ugly-looking alcoholic,
Dad?
and a thick boy with the muscles that could strangle a house.
I feel like you could technically be my character's dad, sir.
The thief turns around, or the big muscular man turns around and goes, "Oi! You guys got more friends! Hello! My name's the thief!" He reaches his hand out to Algorithm.
Do not take the hand. It burnt you last time.
I'm not surprised we have friends,
I've
right?
never burned a soul in my life. I've never hurt anyone.
I think he's reaching out towards you.
Shake my damn hand, man!
I will do this, but I will not like it.
You shake his hand,
Mhm.
and you feel immediately more joyful than you did moments before.
I actually did like it.
All right, everybody!
Inducing emotion in the robot. Very impressive.
So, Haddock.
I'm very surprised.
Haddock and, I gotta get names again. Haddock, what do we got? Lavinity,
Harlock and Lavinity.
Sergey.
Sergey,
Illyrious.
Hilarious,
Delta.
and Delta. Haddock?
Harlock. Harlock
No.
is me.
Yeah.
What?
No, I know. I can't remember your name, Pat. Lavinity and Haddock are trying to...
You've got a message.
I got a message. It says, I would have found strangling a pigeon more believable. You're probably right, mate. Oh, sorry, I had to get out
Lucy,
of
are you
voice.
trying to
The thief
intercept
did
the
not
universe?
read that. The thief cannot break the fourth wall. That is it. I'm sorry. I got stuck in my voice. Yep. Okay.
great.
Back to thief. All right, mate. So, Lavinity and Highlock, we're trying to break this fight, this blackness. And you guys are here now. So let's have a blast. A blast. Blah.
See, I tried to earlier, but they denied me.
First turn is Highlock.
Who has the flashlight?
Sorry, first turn is Harlock.
Who has a flashlight right now?
That would be Lavinity has the flashlight right now.
Lavinity, could you hand me the flashlight, please?
Lavinity gracefully gives the flashlight over to is it Harlock? or
Hardlock.
Harlock.
Harlock.
I thought it was hot on.
There,
This is a kid-friendly show, Samuel. Let's keep that language to a level 9, not a level 8. I mean, wait. I want that language higher, Samuel. Higher.
so I can.
Those are rookie
I can see-
numbers.
I can do
see
better.
the crystal, right? That's in the room.
Yeah, there is an orange crystal in the blackened room.
I'm going to shine, or Harlock is going to shine the flashlight at that crystal.
All right, you shine the flashlight at the crystal, and it shines off the side of the crystal, sending light in multiple directions. The blackness seems to fear the light that is cast off the crystal and breaks away from it. It's beautiful, and it sends a tear to your eye.
What is he doing with
The thief looks at you and he goes, "All right, man. I think I'm going to cry out of my eyes. I'm not used to that feeling. That's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life."
Sergei does not wish to know where else you cry out from.
Oh my god.
Wow, that was the most offensive thing I've ever had. Lavinity, it is your turn.
What else is there to do? Anyway, Lavinity looks at the crystal and is baffled by the beauty of the crystal, but can't help to feel like something suspicious is going on, that maybe this feeling is not necessarily fake, but meant to deceive us.
Is that your turn?
Yeah.
You don't want to make any other actions?
Not at this time, no.
All right, Sergio.
You mean Sergei?
All right, Sergey. It's going to take me a bit to get your character name, so just work with me. Sergey, what is your action of choice?
Well, let's see. What are we at now?
You're at a door. There's a window to your right. Down the hallway, there are two other doors on the same side as that door, and then there's a staircase that leads downwards. You have not seen the downstairs, so you don't know what is down there.
I see. Sergei looks through the window.
Outside the window, you see a grass field leading up to a forest, and if you look straight down, you see a dumpster, and right next to it, a trash can.
I see. And down
Seems
the
to be
hall-
the-
and on the hall.
Down the hall, you see one door is shut, one door is ajar slightly, and then at the end of the hallway, there is a light coming from downstairs, but you cannot see it.
What is everyone else in relation to me?
Around you, everybody's in the same area next to this door.
Well, Sergei will think on what he wants to do.
So you're going to take a pause there?
Yes.
All right, Zach? Algorithm? Aggerinium? Algar?
Hilarious.
Illyrius?
So where's this crystal in darkness?
Through the third door, the one that you are next to.
Hmm.
And it seems the darkness does not like the light coming off of the crystal that the flashlight is shining onto.
What kind of spells are in my spell book right now?
That's the thing about spell books. You have to open it to find out.
I'm gonna open
What
it.
do you want the spell to do?
Maybe just do more intense light than the flashlight.
You need what?
More intense light than the flashlight's giving
So
off.
you would like a spell that casts light.
Yes.
Roll your 20-sided.
All right.
Oh no.
4.
4. The spell book does not open.
Useless.
As soon as you say that, the spell book seems to sag slightly.
What are you doing consult the spell.
You actually look really upset about that. You got really guilty looking. You're like, oh.
I'm just confused. That's all. I'm very confused.
Witchcraft.
Witchcraft. All right.
Sergei does not approve.
I'm gonna spend the rest of this turn complimenting the book.
Oh, okay. Roll your 20-sided.
11.
The first few compliments don't seem to work, but after a few moments, the spellbook seems to upright itself again, and you see what looks to be a energy coming out of the book, just slightly.
Ah, witchcraft. I take my gun and shoot it.
Is that what you're actually
Wait
going
your
to do?
turn.
Is that your action?
Yes, Sergei is startled by magic book. He takes aim. And
All right, so you see that Sergei goes to shoot your book. What do you do?
Casually putting it away. Are you okay?
no, it is witchcraft. It must be destroyed.
You do realize that. Never mind.
Ruby Goose leaves a comment that says, "You need hello, my name is sticker so that I can remember everybody's names." All right,
I'm okay with that.
Delta.
Yes.
That would
What
be
is
50 gold
your
pieces for him.
action?
I would like to get closer to the crystal.
All right, you start into the darkness. Does anybody with previous information want to say anything?
Yeah, go ahead.
Harlock's just like, stop! Don't go any closer!
Do you listen?
Yes.
All right,
I
you stop. What are you going to say? Or
Uh,
do? It's up to you.
I turn to Harlock and I say, why exactly?
I show Delta my leg.
When he shows you his leg, it looks like a layer of flesh, and on his shoe, a layer of the shoe has been eaten away.
Sergei does not judge kinky things.
Harlock, would you like to explain what happened?
The darkness is it's eaten me. I don't know why. It's
You must be true
Very
to
big.
yourself.
You must be true to yourself.
I have always wanted skin, but I don't want that.
So you don't want so you do not go into the darkness.
No, I do not.
All right, Harlock, that is you.
right. What's for dinner?
Did you just say what's for dinner? What's the rock
What's-
cooking? What's for dinner?
That would be the elementalist's job.
Yes. All right. So,
My sword. Wait, no. Do I have it? I gotta look at my character sheet real quick. I'm trying to remember what my weapons are. No, I don't have that. I actually have no idea at this point, to be honest with you.
Ruby Goose leaves another comment that says, "Shoe eating flesh, my favorite.
Delicious.
Delicious." Delicious.
I'm passing to Lavinity. I'm not sure.
So you're passing your turn?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead, Lavinity.
Lavinity asks Harlock for the flashlight back, but to keep the beam on the crystal while he passes the flashlight back to Lavinity.
Okay. You get. Do you do that
Yeah, do I have to roll a d20 for that?
to pass her a flashlight?
On
It
exactly
seems
on
like
the
a
thing.
difficult
Oh, to
task.
keep the light on there? Yeah, sure. Go ahead and roll a 20. I wouldn't have said anything, but this is your doing. You rolled a 4.
I roll a 7.
You rolled a 7. It does flicker away from the crystal for a moment, but as soon as it shines back on the crystal, when he hands it back to you, the lights come back and the darkness hisses away from it again. It seems that prolonged light doesn't have an effect. It just doesn't like light.
Lavinity looks into the room, doesn't actually go into the room, but looks into the room to see the effect that the light beam from the crystal has on the darkness and how much of the darkness remains in the room with the light on the crystal.
It seems wherever the light touches, the darkness cannot. It seems that the light overpowers it.
This is a Lion King?
Whatever the light touches.
Lavinity looks to see how far out the light from the crystal with the flashlight beaming on it is going.
They seem to go all the way to the walls. The beams do not get stopped by the darkness at all.
And the crystal is on the floor, correct?
The crystal is hovering just above the floor.
And that makes
rotating.
it more difficult. Okay.
As it rotates, the beams kind of change a bit, but wherever the beams are.
Lavinity inspects the walls of the room with her eyes.
They just look like regular walls, except for the darkness is where you can't see the walls. It does seem that it's not. You do notice, and I will give you this if you
Okay.
roll a 20-sided.
All right, I'll roll for what? Intelligence?
Mhm.
All right.
What's your intelligence right now?
I have to pull up the character sheet. Give me a second.
All right.
I think it was 8, if I'm not mistaken. 8 or 9.
character sheet
right
now.
8, yeah.
Yeah.
14.
Okay, you rolled a 14. I'm going to give you +1 on that, so 15. You notice that when you were in the thief's rooms, the paint on the wall was blue, but what you can see of the walls in here, it looks like the paint has been eaten away.
Okay. Probably by the darkness.
All right. Are you passing your turn now, or are you going to continue?
I'm going to contemplate, so I will pass.
All right. Sergio. Sergey.
Sergey.
That's your new name now.
Sergio.
Sorry, I don't make the rules.
I don't make the rules. I just follow them.
Blindly and without hesitation.
All right.
So, that ajar door,
Okay.
what is in there?
Well, you can't see much besides the.
I mean, I step up to
Oh,
the
you
door
step
and-
into the
and-
door?
and kind of like peeking.
The thief looks over and he goes, "Going over to my room, mate."
I mean, why did you not, shut and lock it?
Well, 'cause I was over here helping these two out.
Understood.
I mean, you're welcome in there. Just don't steal anything.
Of course not. Come, Kuchowski. That's the name of my Boston test.
So you guys are going into the Chukovsky. So you guys,
Kuchowski.
Kujowski. So you go into the room.
Me and Kuchowski, yes.
Okay, so you go in there. You see a bed, and then you see a dresser and a desk. The desk is next to the bed. The dresser is across the way from on the other side of the room from the bed.
Such capital decadence.
And there is a
Capitalistic
lamp as well.
decadence. I mean, a lamp?
Who would put a lamp in a room like this? So what's your move then?
I kneel down to Kuchowski.
All right.
Kuchowski, we've trained for this.
Oh no.
I imagine this little tiny Boston Terrier, this big ass soldier gets down on one knee, he looks at him dead in the eye, as serious as possible, and goes, "Kujowski, we've trained for this." We need fan art of that right now.
You know what?
Can we get that on a t-shirt?
You know what to do.
I'd buy that.
You know what to do, Kujowski.
All right.
Find the uranium rods.
I will make the Manhattan Project if I have to do it myself.
Oh my god.
The dog rocks around.
No. I must roll to see if Kujowski finds uranium rods.
I can tell you right now, there is no uranium in this room. He sniffs and sniffs, but sniffs no more. There is no uranium for him to get at all.
It is all right, Kujowski.
Kujowski,
Maybe
we
next
trained
time.
for this. That's the funniest.
I have a question.
Yeah.
How long is the cord on the lamp?
It's
Is he in the room with me?
He's not in the room.
Yeah, I was about
yeah,
to
but
ask.
he's been in there before, so
Oh,
he knows
okay.
about the lamp.
Yeah, that's what I need to know.
I would say though that you can't remember unless you roll a 20-sided. We'll see what that looks like. That was a terrible roll. That was a better one.
Yeah, I don't remember any.
Is that a nat 1?
I rolled a 1.
You lose 1 hit point for thinking too hard. You just oh, I think I broke a blood vessel in my brain.
Try to think
His
more
double
gentle.
stuffed Oreos can fix that.
So you lose 1 hit point for.
I already put it down.
Okay. All right. We're
God.
going over to Elatron, Agabaga, Rob.
Hilarious, but close enough. I'll take whatever I can get at this point.
Okay. What are you doing?
I'm gonna compliment the book once more before going to do.
Samuel got there's a giant window in front of the radio station, and I just see him bolt. I don't know where he's going or what.
He is going to get a drink.
He went the wrong
He's
way.
he's looking for that uranium.
He's looking for the uranium.
Oh my god, this is the funnest time I've had on a radio show in a while. Like genuinely.
Anyway, okay? So you compliment the book.
I'm going to compliment the book one more time.
You see what looks to be blue, energy-sized fingers come out of the edge of the book and tap on the top of it as if patiently waiting.
I wish to cast something to expel 10 times more bright light than what they're using.
Roll
That's
20.
Terrible. 17.
The book shoots open. The hand disappears, but the book opens. Hold on. I think Ruby commented again. She says, maybe he was craving chicken legs.
Here he comes.
He's coming back. He got himself those chicken legs. Anyway, the book opens, and you see a spell. And you're going to want to write this down in the spell section of your character sheet. It says, small candle.
Okay.
Change that. I was wrong. It says medium candle. Small candle is if you would have rolled a little less, but you got medium candle.
Okay.
Would you like to try to cast that?
Yeah.
All right. Roll your 20.
All right. 17 again. And my wisdom's 15. So.
Ooh, I love that movie.
I love this spell. The book flips to face the dark room, and suddenly a giant fire blast shoots out of the book and fills the room with flames. You see the blackness hiss as it just shoots to the walls of the room.
I just see
in pain as this fire blast covers it in fire. Then the book slams shut.
Wait a minute.
And the room is on fire. And where the fire is, the darkness is not. But in doing so, you have made a clear path to the orange crystal. And with that, I'm going to move to Delta.
I smell napalm.
Delta is booking it.
She's booking into that orange
Yep.
crystal. All
They're
right.
booking it.
By the way, you gained 10 experience from doing something like that. So you dealt. Okay.
Yes.
You get to the orange crystal. You see the darkness making its way to you quickly. It's going through the little crevices where shadows can be as fast as it can to get to you. What are you going to do?
I'm essentially just trying to Delta's trying to sort of bob and weave, I guess, trying to outsmart it as it's trying to go through the path that the book sort of created.
Hold on.
Yes.
Ruby Goose commented.
Uh-huh.
She said, I didn't understand. Did you say a giant armpit flew out of the book? I said a giant flame. That is FLAME, as in big ass fire.
We of course mean
like
donkey
a
fire.
blowtorch fire spread, Ruby. But thank you. Are you going to touch the crystal?
Yes.
You touch it. So, what are you doing? Suddenly your
Yeah,
body
so I'm just bobbing and weaving.
you get to the crystal. Burning. Everything hurts.
That is a new sensation. I do not like it. I'm dropping the crystal.
You can't.
Oh, I
It
cannot.
absorbs into your robotic flesh.
Oh dear.
Vented.
Slowly until it is encapsulated into your hand as its energy flows through your body. Suddenly you start lighting on fire
Oh.
and growing as you
Oh.
become a massive fire beast. The room lights up as you smash through the walls. You see the shadow try to get to you and immediately sizzle up in flames that is completely destroyed. You gain 100 XP for killing the shadow demon.
Oh.
The room starts lighting on fire more. At the same time that happens, the rest of you hear a thundering from downstairs. Loud, like giant feet. You hear roaring and flames shooting, and you hear a sword shing, shing, trying to fight off whatever is downstairs. The thief looks at the rest of you and goes, uh-oh. That would be the bartender. He has a little case of dragon disorder. When he gets real angry, he turns into a giant dragon. Forgot to mention that. Might have been important. So we got a dragon downstairs now.
Oh, Sergei's grandmother had that. Little penicillin cleared it right up.
I was gonna say dragon disorder sounds
What?
like I was going to say dragon disorder sounds like bad STD.
So, yeah, dragon disorder sounds like a bad STD. I got it. I got laid too many times. What can I say? I got dragon disorder. I'm crazy for getting that booty. Burn it up. Yeah. I think Ruby has left another comment. If I'm not mistaken. No, she has not. I was mistaken this time. Ruby, you're not doing good enough. You're supposed to be a better fan than this.
Dang it, Ruby.
Dang it, Ruby. Anyway.
I prefer Emerald as a Pokemon game, though, to be honest.
You see fire shoot from the staircase at the edge of the hallway as flames start burning the wood. By the way, this entire pub is made completely out of wood, and it is on fire.
Unfortunate.
Unfortunate. All right. As the black creature finally dissolves into nothingness, a dark gray crystal forms from its dead corpse in the room. Here's a rule before we go onward with the crystals. Every character can use them each one time. You cannot bring them with you. Once you drop them, you leave them behind. They can all be used once.
Once per person or one time each?
One time each
I see.
per person.
Right.
Oh, yeah. Once per...
Yeah.
Little penicillin boy, that was hysterical from Ruby Goose. Okay, so
Well, thank you for clearing that up.
what's the plan, Stan? And it's Harlock.
Wait, so, do I smell the smoke and stuff?
Yes, well, yeah, you would start to see that the place is on fire.
Sergey, it's just like Uncle's barbecue.
Harlock, that is your turn.
You know what to do. Dodge maneuver 3-4.
How fast is the room starting to burn?
The room is catching quick, as if magic is making the fire burn faster, especially fire that is caused by the giant fire beast that was once your friend.
I'm gonna open the window.
You open the window
We can't
so
do
that
this,
the
man,
smoke
you know?
can escape. As soon as you do, you feel the wind start sucking you through the window.
Oh no.
Roll a 20-sided.
Okay.
If only this wasn't
Nothing but
PG.
trash below.
Tuck and
no,
roll, tuck
3.
and roll.
3. You get sucked through the window, and you land on your back on the dumpster. On the metal top of the dumpster, completely caving it in. Roll your 20-sided.
3 again.
You lose 3 HP.
Okay, so it was good that you rolled low that time.
Yeah. All right.
Sergey and Kojorsky
I
want
need
to
new
escape
dice.
fire death trap.
Yes.
He jumped out window?
Sergio and...
No,
No,
Sergey.
he didn't willingly jump out the window. He got pulled out.
Oh.
Well, I was going to
Well,
willingly
it's
jump out
either
the window,
stay
but
in
then I
burning
got pulled out.
building or not stay in building.
So, well, we'll get to you here in a moment. As you hit it, suddenly this feeling of intense pressure to look under the dumpster compels you, as if you feel this absolute need to dig yourself under there and see what's happening.
D20.
Not, yeah, D20.
Okay.
Line instead of fishing yourself. On your
No,
phone.
I was rolling with those. How about 10?
That is not enough to avoid the temptation. You roll off of it in pain. You have one turn before you're going
They
to
were a
look
very good 80s band.
All right. Pat, it is your turn.
So Lavinity is inside the building and is frightened by the
Mm-hmm.
smoke.
And you're feeling
and the-
yourself being pulled out the window. You're in close enough vicinity for that to work. It's not
right.
enough for you to roll a 20-sided yet, but if you stay there longer, it will be.
See, my temptation is to let the window suck me out, but be conscious of it and roll to
Ruby
let-
says he rolls a 1, dumpster squashes his head.
Oh, I love it when the window sucks me off.
No, stop. Hold on.
No, wait.
That's too far. All right.
Wait.
Remember, don't forget the
A
dark
big
gray
sensor
crystal.
bar
If the
appears
window is
above
sucking out
Farlock's
things,
head.
isn't it
No.
sucking out the flames too?
No, it is only sucking out people. Lavinity, don't forget about the dark crystal that is also in the third bedroom.
For legal reasons, that was a joke.
For legal reasons, that was a joke.
All right,
Crystal.
so
I want to touch Crystal.
you said it is not strong enough for me to roll yet, correct?
Not yet, but if you stand where you are for another turn, it will be.
All right, so I'm definitely going. I forgot about the crystal, so I am going to go for the crystal.
All right, you're going to touch it?
Not yet, no.
All right, so you walk up to the crystal. You are in the thief's bedroom with
yes,
Cougario.
Do I know where the crystal is?
No, you do not know anything about either crystal because you're in the thief's room. But you do know things are on fire, and somebody is vacuuming during my show.
Fourth wall.
At least it's not going on the air.
Anyway, since, yeah.
Well, no uranium rods in here.
No,
I love
this is correct.
Can I roll intelligence to determine his alignment?
So what's your plan there, Stan?
communist.
My only alignment is communism.
That's great.
So what's the plan, Stan?
Okay. So, Kujoski,
Okay.
if no uranium rod,
The pup doesn't respond.
he is intelligent dog. He could nod or.
The pup doesn't respond.
I see. I pick him up and put him on my my Russian hat.
You put him on your head.
my hat. I have a Russian hat. Like I'm in. Full,
Oh, and you put him in the hat because he's a small pup.
right.
That's adorable. I want fan art of that too.
Well, I'm like in full. I'm in full Russian winter gear.
yeah, exactly. All right,
Sure.
that makes sense. Is that your turn?
No, I go out the room and then I go down. You said there was another door around the way.
Yes, there is.
I opened that door. What did I see?
Okay, you burst in that door and you see that somebody is laying in bed. They shoot up, they look at you and go, oh, what? Oh, what? Why are you in my room?
House on fire. Just thought you should know.
I love this show, man. House on fire, just thought you should know.
By the way, where's the uranium?
By the way, do you have uranium?
Where are you hiding it, you capitalist?
You capitalist pig! The man jumps out of his bed and he goes, it's on fire! What's on fire? What's happening?
He can see us from the doorway, can't he?
He's been asleep. This is the first time he's been awake at all.
Yes. It
Ruby
was news
says
to
five
it was,
more monkeys jumping on the bed.
Yes, was news to Sergey as well.
Roll for a
okay.
monkey to
But from
fall off and
USSR,
bump his
so
head.
used to
what do we
things
gotta
being on
do?
fire sometimes.
Well, what do
it
we-
just happens.
What are we gonna do? We gotta get out of here, right?
Yes. I just saw some man being sucked out the window.
He's so
I
mad.
have determined this is possible best escape route.
Look, kids,
So we
always
want the
remember your
window to
exit
suck
plan.
us out.
Or we could stay in here and die.
Okay, well let's go to the window. Ruby says I'm dying.
I'm
LOL.
already 24, so I only got like 40 years in it.
Okay.
Such is the way.
So the guy gets up and he goes, "Your name's Sergio?
Sergey.
Sergio?"
I stab him with my bayonet.
Do you actually?
No, I just sort of poke him. Sergey. Sergey.
Wow.
I swear Sergey is actually
He
my
looks
favorite
down
character.
and he goes, "Why are you poking me with a gun?"
Oh, it's how I trained Kujoski. I lift up my hat.
Maxwell is on the floor, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm okay.
All right. You show him the dog on your head.
And my
he,
Oreos
just,
to recover.
he just sort of looks up at you and nods.
I put it back down.
Put the hat back on.
This guy's going to destroy
Is this
the
like
game.
a Ratatouille situation? The guy looks at you and he goes, well, my name's Tim.
Got it, Jim.
All right.
Seems only fair, yes?
Let's look out the window then, Jim, Sergio. Let's go.
Very well, Jim.
Zach, is this just more chaotic? Russian Zaya?
So Tim Jim follows you. Slim Jim follows you out of the door. All right, Zach.
Tim, look. Window.
You see Levinsky walk up to the crystal. You see Levinity. Sorry, I'm on a Russian roll right now.
Slovakian.
You see Levinity at the crystal. You see that Delta has become a giant fire beast. Sergio and Slim Jim are walking out of the one room, going towards the window. Hardlock just got sucked. And it's just you and your book in the middle of the hallway. He just got sucked. He just opens the window. So what's the plan, Stan?
Well, this is a typical Tuesday. I'm just gonna book it over to the window and jump out.
Roll a 20-sided.
So me and Kim watch him, right?
Yeah.
Hey, I got what Maxwell got. 3.
3. Okay, you go
Good.
out there. You slam head first into the dumpster.
Wait, he's on top of it.
No,
isn't
he rolled off.
Oh, that's right.
So he falls, slams onto it, rolls off, and then just bam! You're right behind him. You just slam body first into the dumpster. You roll the 20-sided.
14.
14. You take 14 damage. So you guys are now out of the house, and you feel this need to dig under the dumpster. I'm in pain. Why do I want to dig under the dumpster?
Guess I'll dig under the dumpster.
Chicken legs.
So you fall off the dumpster. You're not even going to try to get against it?
No, I'm just gonna land on top of.
Okay. So you fell off the dumpster and land right on Harlock, who just goes.
Because he's not, Maxwell's not
I'm
in the
making
room.
sure to put the book on my chest for extra, cushioning.
Yeah. The book was not a fan of that, but when you fall off and almost fall on Maxwell, a hand comes out of the book and catches the ground, bouncing you up onto your feet. You don't even get a chance to hit the ground.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Book.
The whole fire
So are
thing
they-
back there was
they on
pretty
top
cool,
of the
but
garbage?
that's even better.
They both jumped out the window, yeah.
Yeah.
How are you on top of it now?
No, he just
No.
jumped off. They're both on the
jumped
ground
off,
outside.
but the book caught me and pushed me back up.
So you're on your feet. Maxwell's
Yeah.
flat on the ground. And then
Cool.
And then it's Delta.
So, Delta's having a little bit of a crisis.
I'm scared.
This is new. So Delta instinctively just tries to pat themselves out, and then
your hands are
realizes-
fire, so you're just
yeah,
firing your
realize-
fire.
yeah, exactly.
Fighting fire with fire.
Exactly.
Just become this waving fireball.
Yeah.
So that does not work.
No.
No. But you notice that you aren't taking any damage, and it doesn't hurt anymore. In fact, the fire just seems like it's part of you now.
Huh. So I'm just. How tall am I? Because you said I grew a little bit as well.
You did. You are about the size of, if you can imagine, your head is almost to the ceiling of the room now.
Okay. So getting out of this room will cause
The thief,
more damage.
noticing that you and Levinity are the only ones
Yeah.
there, he goes, "Well, we got to help the bartender. We can't just leave him a dragon. He'll hate us for it because he can't really unbe a dragon. We just got to kill him now."
Oh.
Oh. Well, no, he's immortal. He'll come back to life afterwards.
So,
We just got to do him
it's like me.
we got to do him a bro move, man.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
So you're the big baddie right now. I'll say we get down there.
Mm-hmm.
We a little bit of
A little bit
twofer
of a
to
tussle.
twofer. Yeah, a little bit of the
Yes.
tussle. Take him down. Okay, what is it?
still on the second floor with me?
He just you
Wait, then how is he talking to her?
because she's in the bedroom right across from him.
I thought I. Wait, wasn't I in that bed?
You're in the second room.
Yeah.
You're just leaving the second room.
Mhm.
All right, so
There's 3 rooms, isn't there?
yes.
Okay.
So the thief's room, the room that Slim Jim was in, and then the third room, which is on fire. So what's the plan?
So I guess we'll go down, and I'll teach him a lesson.
I'll teach him a lesson with these hands. So you try to pass, but Lavinity is in the way. So we'll go over to Lavinity.
These hands are rated E for everyone.
Damn.
They're coming at you, hot and fast. All right, what are you doing, Lavinity?
Lavinity will extend her hands out over the crystal without touching it and use intelligence to determine if it would be dangerous to touch the crystal.
Roll the 20-sided. And what?
20, not 20.
Nat 20. The crystal has a dark power to it. You don't know what will happen when you touch it, but you know it won't be a positive experience.
All right, so
But
Lavinity...
and the same strength, it has immense power. It's one of the strongest powers you've ever felt.
Lavinity, contemplating the information that she is receiving intuitively, determines whether or not such power can be used for good or if it's evil alignment.
All right?
Or communist.
Or communist.
Or communist.
Right in the middle. It seems that the person who holds it can control it. I'm giving you what a nat 20 can give you in this instance.
Okay.
But it doesn't. It seems to be a very powerful entity. Yes.
Very powerful, but it can be controlled.
You'll have to tussle with it.
Yeah, you will have to tussle with it though.
Considering Lavinity has low on strength, Lavinity...
It's not a physical strength that you would need to tussle
with it with your mind.
Yeah, it would be an emotional,
Mind. Okay.
mental
Yeah.
tussle. Yeah.
Lavinity will pass the turn and contemplate one more time.
All right, Sergio.
Sergey.
Sergey, I'm sorry. Slim Jim looks at you. Where's the window? Wait, that one?
Yes.
Did we jump?
No.
No.
I grab him by. What's he wearing?
He seems to be wearing just regular modern day clothes.
Okay, I grab him by his belt loops and the half of his collar. Don't worry, friend. I was in.
What are you gonna say right now?
I almost made it to National Hammer Toss.
Almost.
Almost.
Yes, was runner up.
Okay.
Process.
Well, don't lose.
So I pick him up, and I start to twist around, build up momentum. Right out the window.
And you throw him through the window. Roll a 20-sided for that.
20.
Oh my god!
You should have gone to nationals.
You fling him. You should have gone to nationals. You fling him through the window. He shoots through, and suddenly a puddle just emerges out of the grass field, and he lands safely in the water. And he swims up, he does a little flip, and lands on his feet. He looks down at himself and goes, "Holy shit!" And that's how that happened. All right.
Thank God you didn't.
I look at Thief. Huh? Your turn.
I can do that too, mate. Probably not as good. I'll probably get second place like you. But like in this champ, like between us, I'd be second best at throwing. I threw a person one time. I went Southern for a moment. I threw this person one time, and they went straight through the wall, and they died. And I feel bad for it. It was a criminal. I was told he was a pedophile. It turns out that was false. He was just a regular person. But that was figured out after I killed him.
I see.
I still feel bad for that.
What you do?
His name was Chris. He gets this really forlorn look on his face.
Well, either you toss me or I toss you. Either way,
I'll
someone.
toss you, mate. I love tossing people.
Let's do rock, paper, scissors. See who tosses who.
All right, you do rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors,
Rock,
shoot.
paper, sickle.
Oh, that's a hammer, bro. You got a rock, thief got scissors. Okay.
Is Soviet Union only hammer or sickle?
Well, I guess do your best to throw me. Roll a 20-sided there. What's your strength?
10.
10? Okay. Go
Wait,
ahead.
so was that still good from before?
Yeah, roll your 20-sided. I'll tell you if you're able to throw him.
4.
Yeah, you try to lift him, but there's just no... He's so heavy, bro. You try to pick him up, and he's like, oh, my gosh. Even the Soviet Union couldn't help this fool. There's not enough to go around. All right. That is you, Arga Barga Barga.
Hilarious, but all right.
We're getting closer. So you're digging under the trash can?
Yep. I
You
guess
move
I
the
must.
trash can, you push it out of the way. It's not that heavy. And you start digging. And you find it's easy. It's like your brain knows exactly where to dig to. And you find a hand. It's a hand buried in
You
the
hear
ground.
this yelling overhead.
You look up, Slim Jim is flying through the... No, you see this hand, and it has a red ring on it. The hand is not attached to a body. It looks like it's been cut off. It's a woman's hand. There's a red ring on it. It looks like a proposal ring, and it's just her hand, and that's what you see.
I'm gonna grab the hand.
You grab the hand. Are you gonna do anything with the hand?
You must kiss its knuckles. It is lady's hand.
It is Letty's hand.
I'm gonna take the ring off.
You go to do so, and the book grabs your hand before you're able to do so, stopping you from grabbing the ring.
Is there something bad about this thing?
It releases and wiggles its index finger at you as if to say, "Do not."
All right.
Oh, sure, he gets smart book, but I can't get smart dog.
Your dog is smart as dog.
I'm gonna put the hand right next to.
Oh my god!
Can't
You
even
put it right
find
next to
uranium, though.
Harlock. Here you go,
And,
pal. Just want to help you out.
How far up is the window, by the way?
You no longer can see the window. It seems the window does not exist any longer there from where you are. It just looks like the building is one story.
Is there anything else around me?
A grass field. Slim Jim is in a puddle that did not previously exist. And Harlock is on the ground moaning in pain. Oh!
They didn't They didn't train me for this in military school.
You should have had a magic book there, mate. And I'm gonna run over to Slim Jim.
All right. Delta, that's you.
So I'm just making my way down towards.
All right. You walk down the stairs and you see the hooded figure. Well, you don't know the hooded figure, but you see a hooded figure
Yes.
with a large sword, longer than you've seen ever. And you see this massive green and red scaled dragon just waving its tiny arms at this guy, trying to hit it. Well, tiny to the size of its body, but the arms are bigger than you. And they're like waving and trying to kill this guy. But somehow, every time it strikes, he's able to block it, no matter what, with this sword. You also notice that the fire is burning a massive hole in the floor, and you can see that there is a massive drop under the floorboards, as if there was nothing under there to begin with. A little bit of light, what looks to be an orangish light, is emanating from this hole, and you can see what looks to be a stone wall, just the side of it. But I can't give you any more than that.
Okay. I'm going to. Essentially, I'm just going to be like, "Do you require assistance?" Towards the man with the giant swords.
The man with the giant swords looks at you. He smiles, and he goes, "If you got it, it's all up to you." And he snaps his fingers and disappears.
Oh. I suppose I do have it.
The dragon turns its attention to you, and as if trying its best to smile, it looks at you with a face of deviance, as you can see all of its jagged, sharp teeth, each one about the size of a normal person's hand. Although in your beast mode that you are in at the moment, you are about the size of two human beings stacked on top of each other with the fat of the comic book guy from The Simpsons.
Right.
So
Okay.
that's about what you look like right now.
The odds are not in my favor, but I will hopefully step up.
Okay, so what are you gonna do?
I'm just gonna rush this thing.
So you try to? Are you gonna
Yeah.
lunge at it? Are you gonna run at it? What do you do?
I'm essentially going to try and
Because you have the high ground. At the
yes,
moment. You're on a staircase.
right. I do have
my
the high ground, so I'm going to do a running start and then jump to try and get on top of it.
Okay. You do a running or roll your 20?
Yep.
Have a 20 sided?
That is a 5.
You do that.
Oh.
And you completely miss.
Yep.
The dragon dodges you, and you slam into the ground, which crumbles under you, and you start falling. As you fall, you see this cage that is not attached to anything in this. All right, let me describe this room. There's this giant lava pit. All right? And around this giant lava pit that's in the shape of a rectangle, it looks like a controlled area.
Yeah.
There are edges, walls on like floor plans, and there seems to be tiny goblins that are throwing rocks into this giant lava pit. And ever so often, you'll see that the lava pit rises just slightly, as if they're building it up. And they seem to be doing this. And around them are these grotesque, ugly-looking women with giant whips, and they're slashing at these goblins, making them work faster and faster. Above the lava pit is this cage that is floating in midair, but slowly being lowered down into the lava pit. And inside the cage is this beautiful woman who looks to be a witch of some sort. She has a witch's hat, a witch's outfit, and she's screaming, grabbing onto the gates, trying to be freed. And the ceiling is now collapsing into the fire pit from the lava pit from above as the dragon smashes and stomps all over the top of the roof. And you are now falling. Roll a 20 to see if you land in the lava pit or if you land on the ground.
Cosplay fantasies get weirder every day.
That is an 8.
You land directly in the lava pit. Luckily, you were made of fire,
Yes.
so nothing happens. You land in the lava pit, and
It's just like
kind
a
of
belly
float.
flop.
Yeah.
Yep.
So it's like,
All right, Harlock,
Okay.
you are outside. I wasn't expecting everyone to spread out like this, but here we are.
No, I'm near the dumpster, right?
Yeah, you're near the dumpster.
I'm trying to save people.
Aluminium.
Illyrium.
Illyrius. Illyrius.
Aluminium.
Illyrius places a hand with a ring on it that draws your attention. You're looking directly at it. He places it right next to your head and then walks away.
Is there any inscription on the ring?
No inscription. You can see it's a gold band with a red ruby on top.
How big is this hand?
It looks like a regular woman's hand. It doesn't look like it's massive. It looks just like a human would have.
Quick, I need to see a woman's hand. No, I'm kidding.
Show me your hands.
Okay, so I would say I'm going to try and... Do I see anyone near me who... I
Yeah, you see
recognize?
Slim Jim, who has fallen into a puddle that just appeared out of nowhere, and he is now on his feet. And you see that Aluminum is walking over to him with his spellbook at his arm.
Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take the hand. I'm going to use the middle finger to flip Illyrium off, or Illyrius off.
Roll the 20 to see if he's facing you at that moment.
Really?
Yeah.
This is great. This is how we say peace on our world.
He was
Fine.
not facing you at that moment. He did not notice. So what do you do?
I hate my dice today. Apparently my dice hate me.
Okay. What are you doing?
I'm going to walk over to...
Are you taking the hand? Leaving?
Yeah, I have the hand, or Harlock has the hand. He's going to move over to Illyrius. Why you give me this hand?
There's a very nice ring on it that I thought you might like. I'm gonna look to the spellbook. Shh.
You feel the spell book shake as if it is laughing.
Harlock is going to step like 10 feet back from Illyrius, and he's going to try and break off the finger that the ring is on.
You try to break the finger, but the finger does not break off of the hand.
I'll take the ring off.
You take the ring off the hand, and the hand turns into dust.
Okay.
How did you do that? What is wrong with you?
You
He
could,
wasn't using it.
I mean, you could ask my mother. She could certainly tell you.
All right, so what are you doing?
So we
I'd
shall
rather
take
not
now.
ask.
I don't know. We'll have to come back to you with that next turn. All right, Livian.
Logistical question.
Levitate.
Do you
Levitate.
quote unquote use the crystal as soon as you touch it?
I don't know. Do you?
So that's one of those don't know things.
Yeah, you have no idea.
All right. So my contemplation is she has full health. She has no items to her advantage that she can use, and she has relatively moderate intelligence. So Lavinity takes the crystal.
You take the crystal?
Yes.
As soon as your hand touches the crystal, you feel like you want to kill somebody. Every intention inside of your body becomes vengeful, like somebody has betrayed you and all you want to do is kill them. It's not rage, it's joy of chaos as the crystal is absorbed into your hand. Suddenly, your flesh starts to turn pitch black, like night, and you can see through it. Wings start to form instead of arms, and you become this, not a bat, but like this black pair of wings with a middle body like a butterfly, but just dark as night with triangular wings flying around. You're huge. You're about the size of like a large chest.
It's a Mothman.
Mothman. I don't know who that is.
Mothman.
What are you doing?
Probably.
Lavinity gets encompassed by the feeling of
Slowly
this
flying
crystal
towards
as
the
it
moon
as it
and out of the
transforms
game.
her into this being, and she feels this rather
That's the last we saw.
joyous feeling. It kind of scares her at first because it goes against the nature of who she is, but at the same time, it brings back some flashbacks of times that she has been betrayed by other characters, which will not be named until later in the story.
All right.
And I'll leave it at that. I'll leave it as a cliffhanger. I'll leave it as a cliffhanger.
what are you
So,
doing?
that's my turn. I'm going to leave that as
All
a
right.
cliffhanger.
Sergey.
Right. So, first lift, not so good. We'll try again. Yes, yes.
We could go fight the dragon downstairs too, you know.
What dragon?
Oh, yeah. You don't know. There's a dragon downstairs.
Why?
Long story.
Right. Okay.
The bartender
Uh-huh.
of this pub
Right.
has anger issues.
I see. Is that it?
So he became a dragon.
Just like Boris.
What?
But he turned into bear.
He turned into... What?
with two left paws.
Oh.
And I know what you're thinking. No, it's not one of the paws turned around. He has two arms on the left side and then no arms on the right.
I see. Well,
Anyways, yes, dragon.
yes.
Yeah, sure, why not?
The thief looks around. I'll miss the other two.
No, you know what? Safety first. I try and lift him up and throw him out the window again.
Roll a 20.
What?
Roll a 20.
19.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
The thief. Wow, wow, wow! Yeah.
You're
He
welcome.
he lands in the same puddle that Slim Jim landed in, and then lands directly on his feet again.
I stick my head out the window.
Oh, yeah, I can't say that.
Yeah, I forgot.
Can't say that on radio.
Does it go off on its own?
Yeah.
It builds up the delay.
When can we start talking again?
You can start talking now.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well, you're a jerk, and I hate you, and I hope you die.
I saved you from fire. And I have gun.
He, the thief runs around.
Wow.
And he's going to the front door of the place.
I thought you said it doesn't exist anymore.
No, that's the window.
The window doesn't exist.
Okay. So,
F and chat for the window.
What? That's
that all
Aluminum's
you
turn.
right now?
Yep,
Okay, fine.
that's Aluminum.
That's fine.
I'm gonna look towards the thief as he runs back towards the front door. Do you need a little bit of help?
Yeah, you got something to make me faster?
I could try something.
All right,
I'm gonna look to the book.
roll a 20.
Pulls out his secret stash of cocaine.
10.
10. And what are you gonna say to the book?
Do you have anything to just make him a bit faster? He needs it right now.
The book shoots open to a spell called Speedy Gonzales.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Let me write that down.
You also see, from the book, there's a little note at the bottom of the page that says, "You're a good friend."
Oh, witchcraft.
Friendship is a witchcraft.
Took care of that.
I'm going to take the book and I'm just gonna say, "Thank you. I try to be, at least most of the time."
Except when you gave the cursed hand to
Gave the cursed hand to him.
Harlock.
Oh no.
All right, so that's your turn? You going to
Yeah.
cast it?
Yeah, might as well.
What are you going to cast on?
The thief.
All right, roll a 20.
Yeah, I was about to ask, does he have to roll to see if he hits him?
13.
Suddenly, these sneakers shoot out of the book and just appear on the thief's feet. And he just picks up pace. He goes, "Yeah, I need a spell to make me faster." Too fast!
Gotta go Slam Space Force right into the door. Right into the door, just
Those are Adidas, straight from Russia. Isn't that right, Sergey?
Adidas.
What is Adidas? All right, Delta, that's you.
All right, so I'm going to try and swim out of the lava and essentially just try and get my bearings to figure out.
You can stand up at this point.
Okay.
I don't think swimming is possible yet
Okay.
because you are. It's like half a football field
Okay,
from
cool.
the top of the ledge.
All right, then I'll stand up and I'll look at the nearest goblin and just point and be like, "I will wear your skin if you do not tell me what is going on."
The goblin looks at you and he goes, "What's up? Why you make a hamburger?
What?
Wait, he doesn't speak your language.
Yes.
He starts calling over to his other goblins. He starts pointing at you. Fire. It seems that the only word that you can understand out of what he says is fire.
Yes, no. Fire. Fire. Come over there. Tell me the fire. What is going on?
What?
Roll a d20 for sign language.
Try to use sign.
Yeah.
He does not understand you at all. But one of the witches looks over at you and goes, "Hello. Why are you talking to my slaves?"
Well, yes.
Water! We need water for the fire
No.
creature! Somebody get some water!
Water is not necessary. I like being on fire. It gives me
You see the
feeling.
cage above you is starting to lower a little faster. The dragon is also crumbling through the floor. Oh, yes, and does fall through the floor this time. He smashes and he lands on the ledge and almost falls in the fire, but is able to climb back up. He starts munching on goblins and witches, and you see the witches start attacking him with spells and all kinds of stuff. By the way, all of you were supposed to be here at this point, but you're all on your own thing right at the moment.
Joel
saying.
just got it handled.
Harlock,
Yeah.
that's you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put on the ring.
You put on the ring?
Yep.
Roll 20.
Oh gosh.
In the book, laugh.
Nat one.
17.
You successfully put on the ring. As soon as you put on the ring, you notice the nail of that finger elongates and turns to the color red,
This isn't my color.
which just so happens to be the same color of the fingernails of the hand.
What?
You also feel the sudden urge to flirt with somebody, like right now.
Oh no.
Anybody at all. Roll a 20 to see if you fall for that.
Oh god. Why?
Me and Slim Jim are the only ones within range.
Good old Slim Jim. 8.
8. Yeah, you cannot withstand the wait. Yeah, you need to flirt. Who are you going to flirt with?
Slim Jim.
Slim Jim. He's in the. Oh my gosh! That was something, guys. Seriously, I got thrown out of a fire. Listen, nothing cool's happened to me since my wife left, and that was when I got like blistering drunk. I'll tell you guys, that was the night of my life. Oh, hello. What's your name?
My name's Erlock. You know, I bet that puddle of tears was from your disappointment with not dating me yet.
What? What the hell are you talking about?
You know, the puddle on your...
You mean this puddle that magically appeared when somebody threw me
For
through a building?
comedic effect, you hear Lavinity up in the 3rd floor yell, "Burn!"
For legal reasons, that was a joke.
Release it. He looks at you and goes, "Are you trying to flirt with me right now?"
Maybe.
No offense, I'm not gay. Well, I'm not that gay. Thanks, but no.
Hey.
Roll a 20-sided.
Ooh, 4.
All of your fingernails turn longer and red.
No.
Well, time to nope out of this conversation. I'm going to do speedy guns also.
And your hair starts to
No. Oh, no.
your hair starts to turn golden blonde and grow longer.
Told you. Told you. What did I say?
No, why? Oh, God.
All right, Pat, your turn. You're a giant bat thingy.
Giant bat thingy. Is it possible that I could roll to determine whether or not... So you said that the crystal has kind of like a dark power, but
Correct, it
can
does.
be controlled. Can I roll to see if I control it?
Yeah.
All right. So what would that be? That would be either...
I'll decide.
wisdom-
Just roll.
Okay. 7.
Okay. You don't feel any change, but you know that you really want to kill something.
All right. So Lavinity, I take it flies because it's a moth.
Yeah.
Flies out of the room and heads towards the staircase that goes down to where the dragon used to be.
Wait,
You-
is he flying past me?
Yeah, he does. You do see Sergia.
Oh, moth.
A giant moth flies out of the 3rd room that you did not see before and starts flapping its giant wings, which almost blow you to the floor.
Ooh.
I see. Moth.
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 So what do you do?
You might have uranium.
Probably how it mutated to be this big.
So what do you do?
I take out my bayonet and I shoot that thing.
Okay, roll a 20-sided. Both of you roll a 20-sided.
All right. I got 4.
I got a 4.
Ooh.
Roll again.
That was a 19.
12.
All right, 1912 was a good year, except for the ship that sank that year. Moment of
And
silence for
World
the
War I.
Titanic. All right,
Yeah.
so you pull out your pistol, you shoot.
Pesto, I thought I had a...
Yes, you're right, bayonet.
Peso?
You pull out your bayonet, you
Mexican
shoot,
currency?
you hit. As soon as it hits the wing of the creature, the bullet bounces off and starts bouncing around the room as it has become a bouncy ball.
Uh-oh.
What?
Wow. Not see that every day.
Do you make any other attempts at it?
Yes, now I try to wrestle it to the ground.
Anger enrages you, Pat, as suddenly the thing you need to kill is directly in front of you.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Sergey, or Kujoski. Go for the eyes.
So you send the dog at the thing?
No. Like when I'm running the tackle this
Yeah.
thing, I'm going for the body. Kujowski comes out from under his hat, remembers his training, and goes for the eyes.
All right. Remembers his training. The dog jumps. Okay, so there's a dog jumping at what would be your face, but you don't actually have a face, so it just kind of jumps at the top of you. And a large Russian man grabs at your longer than him body. So
We shall learn to tame this beast.
I
shall
don't
be
know
new
what they're
friend.
thinking, but this
He shall be new friend.
attempts are, they're a good learning experience for all, but they do jump at you. What are you doing?
Roll to try and free myself.
They
mean-
didn't even attack you now.
Oh.
I think you're
Oh, I thought he grabbed me.
I think you're undergoing how strong you are right at the moment.
I'm trying to get on his back so I can kind of ride him.
Okay, so he does try to get on your back. Remember, he doesn't have a back. He's just two wings, giant wings.
Oh, I thought he was a mauve.
No, that's what we keep calling him because it's like the closest thing he looks like. But he looks like two wings that are
Oh,
just,
he's just two-
triangles,
Oh.
black triangles.
Oh,
All right, so he
okay.
tries to attack you.
Oh,
Um,
okay. Then
you-
then I go for one wing and Kujowski goes for the other
Okay,
to hold on to.
yeah. So they're
All
both
right.
going for each of your wings. What are you gonna do?
I have to roll twice.
Try
No, not
try to swerve to avoid the attempt.
Do a barrel roll.
Which
Do
one?
a
gonna-
barrel roll.
we're gonna
All right,
see-
we'll do a barrel roll.
We're
Which
gonna
one?
see
I like
if,
that idea.
We're gonna see if the crystal lets you want to avoid instead of attack. So roll a
Okay.
20-sided.
14.
14. No, you need to attack.
All right.
So what are you gonna do?
So I have to attack.
Yes. By the way, your wings are sharp.
All right.
They can cut most things in half.
Does the
Oh,
moth-
I didn't know that. I didn't know. See, I didn't know.
I didn't know. Well, you wouldn't know because this is the first time you've ever seen it before. So this is only things he knows about his body right now, and I only give them to him when they become a necessity for the situation.
Okay, so I take it. I use the sharp wings. I try and angle the wings as you're approaching me, so that when you do get onto the wings, the sharp, pointy parts of the wings stab you.
So you're going to stab them with the sharp, pointy parts, not
Yeah.
try to slice.
No.
All right. Who are you going for, the dog or the man?
Well, they're going each after one wing, so I assume both of them.
I can say you are. If you're going to try to stab them with your wings, you can only attack one. You're too thin to attack both at the same time.
Okay, I will go for what's the character's name again? Not the dog.
Sergey?
Sergey.
Sergey. I'm going for Sergey.
All right. Roll a 20-sided, and Sergey, you also roll a 20-sided.
13.
19.
19. You dodge, but you are able to grip to the back because he's now folded, which also means he's on the ground now, and he just kind of flaps like a plate on the ground. And you are on his back, gripping him like the backside of a paper airplane.
It's a she. Livinity's a she.
Well, the creature is a he. The creature
Oh,
that you
okay.
are right now is a he,
Okay.
which is why I keep describing it as that. It is trying to unfold. What is your strength?
10.
10. What is your strength?
5.
Okay, your strength would be doubled, so your strength is a 10 right now. Because of that, both of you roll a 20-sided to see who can defeat who in this strength battle.
18.
Not 20. Oof.
It shoots open and breaks both of your thumbs in doing so.
Ah!
Roll a 20-sided to see how much damage you take.
Another 19.
Another 19?
Yeah, this
You
is-
take 19 damage.
I like this stat. Yep, maybe not.
How much health do you have?
50.
50? Okay, so you're fine. So you are now a giant square. And you fall on your side and you start falling back on him. Are you going to close? What are you going to do?
Yeah, we'll try close.
All right, you try to close. Both of you roll a 20. Are you going to try to attack or avoid, Sergio?
Thumbs are now broken.
Thumbs are now broken. I do not have thumb.
We'll have to fix that. I guess I'll. Can I kind of try and like angle the attack so like I can shift it so it goes down the stairs?
Yes,
You got
we tried that.
I want to do that.
All right. So you're going to try to shift it to go down the stairs?
Yeah.
All right, so both of you rolled a 20 side?
All right.
Nat 20.
9.
Yeah, you are able to shove it, and it kind of rolls like on its side and bounces into the wall and then rolls down the stairs. You fall into the fire pit. Roll 20 to see if you land on the lava or the edge.
You must use your healing.
That's like a little med kit.
What'd you get?
14.
You land on the edge. You land on the edge and kind of just flop down and just kind of like a coin dropping.
The broken
You
thumbs
seem to be
scenario.
made of some sort of metal.
This is blank.
These are just things that you're realizing as you're big, but you still need to kill. Your mind is now on other things because you're in a different area. Okay, that Sergio, but it is your turn.
Broken thumbs. Kojoski, what do you think?
Mark.
Mark.
Kojoski has given his prognosis.
The diagnosis is uranium syndrome.
A man and his dog, just the trust. He's like, I agree, sir. And the dog told him just sit down and die. He'd do it. He'd just be like, you're right, Kujoga. Sit.
Oh my gosh.
Let's go into back room, see if we can find Band-Aid.
So you go into the thieves' room?
No, the third room.
The third room. Oh, you see a desk and a dresser, and the bed has been destroyed.
Nothing is?
Huh?
Nothing is?
No, nothing else. The lamp seems to have been destroyed a long time ago.
Alright.
Just walking around with flumpy thumbs. All right, I need a Band-Aid.
So, okay. Maybe Band-Aid downstairs.
Okay, you leave, and then you go downstairs. Okay, that is aluminum. It is your turn.
Still hurts.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna do Speedy Gonzalez on myself and run to the front door as well.
Roll 20.
Yeah. Boy.
It does not cast. Your book does seem upset that it wasn't able to cast it, and reaches out its hand to yours.
I'm gonna take his hand. I'm gonna like cup my hand underneath.
As soon as your hand touches his hand, a strength fills your body. You get +2 on your strength. As the book bonds with you, it is now your book.
What?
Your name is inscribed at the top of the book as your hand.
Really cool.
Still witchcraft.
So +2 strength and +2 wisdom.
You're a wise boy.
And you gain 50 experience.
That's really cool. That is very cool.
Hell yeah.
All right. And so what do you do? Slim Jim looks at you and goes, Bro, this guy's flirting with me. It's making me uncomfortable. You help me out? Help a brother out? Help me out?
How fast can you run?
Well, I was in track in high school. But I was like, I warmed the bench. But I can
Well.
run at least 1 mile an hour. Is that how fast that you can run?
Prepare to go even faster. I want to do Speedy Gonzalez on him.
Roll a 20 sided.
I don't get
12.
experience for
12.
fighting demons
Suddenly,
there.
his sneakers shoot out of the book and land on his feet, and he starts, wow! And he starts bolting directly to the forest. I'm not trying to do this. You hear him
Doppler effect.
trip over a tree. He goes, and then you hear a giant roar from the woods, and you hear a scream, and then moments later, you see a skeleton shoot back out of the woods and slam into the ground, all of the meat, flesh, and blood eaten off of it.
Noted. Piranha trees. All right.
You assume it's Slim Jim, but wow, you assume it's Slim Jim, but you aren't for
Does it
sure.
still have the sneakers on?
No,
I wanted this back.
they're energy sneakers. All right, so what are you doing?
It fell into a uranium puddle and vanished.
I'll just start leisurely strolling towards the front door.
Oh, okay. Delta, that's you.
All right.
Don't mess with the
So-
barometers.
How fast is the cage moving down?
It seems to be moving a meter a second.
Okay.
It's dropping.
All right. I'm just going to try and like triangulate where it's going to drop and just sort of like
All right, so you try to catch it.
yes.
You stand directly under it, and the cage clashes right into your hands. Something unexpected, though, it slows down, but you're made out of fire, so it's sinking into your skin.
Ow.
Oh, no.
And it's slowly falling. You realize this poor, beautiful woman is about to get roasted. And it's already heating up. She's like, oh, ow, it's hot. Help me.
Just
Please.
brace yourself.
Lavinity, I will give you a chance. You see this happening. You realize you're metal and that you can be used as a platform.
Yeah, but don't I have
thought
to
you were
roll
still a
again for
violent
control of the
square.
powers?
No, because that one roll for now, I'll tell you when you need to roll
I
again.
thought he was a violent square.
Was a violent square.
I am a violent square. Okay, what are you going to do?
So is the square like an outline square, or is it a full sheet of metal?
It's a full sheet of metal with
All right.
wings, I guess.
So the square jumps or bounces in the air and tries to fling like a frisbee between the cage and
Roll
Delta.
a 20.
All right. 13.
All right, you are able to do this. You slide very neatly in between the two of them. It's sinking, but a lot slower now, and you seem to have the ability to be able to move it now.
Okay.
Because you have a sheet of metal. The sheet of metal does start heating up as it's touching you and starts to turn orange. All right, this will be the last turn of the game, and then this episode will be over. So, Harlock, you get one move.
Okay. Let me think about this. So, how is this curse working on me right now? Like, what's going on?
I don't know.
Can I see anyone in my vicinity?
The only one left is aluminum. Everybody else is gone.
I'm gonna walk back into the pub.
You gonna walk back into the pub?
Yes.
So you start walking back to the pub. All right, Lavinity, it is your turn.
All right. So, Lavinity tries to put upward force on the cage to help Delta lift the cage a little higher.
Without being able to move your wings, you are unable to do that.
Okay.
But you also start to feel pain in your wings as they start to feel like they're about to melt. They're heating up extremely.
All right. I'm gonna stay where I am right now.
All right, Sergey.
So, Sergey is at the top of coming down the stairs.
Okay.
Like, where's this pit?
You see where the floor used to be of the bottom of the bar is now just a giant pit all the way to the ground.
See, and what do I see?
A lava pit in a rectangle. There's an edge around it. There's goblins and witches. You see a dragon on one side. You see this giant fire beast holding up the angry triangle square thing. And there's a cage that is slowly falling into it. And you see the witches are trying to kill the dragon at the
Do I
moment.
see him?
No, he's not in there.
No, I see. No band-aid.
So what are you going to do?
Is there any way I can lower myself safely?
No, not from what you can see.
I see. Can I take out my gun and shoot then?
You can, yeah.
Okay. I want to shoot at the chains to try and free the lady.
There is no chains. She's hovering.
But she's slowing, being lowered into it.
Mm-hmm.
So that won't help.
Witchcraft.
All right. I'll take. I see the dragon though.
Yes.
Can I shoot him in the eye?
You can try.
All right. I take out my
Roll your 20.
magic bear gun and 15.
All right, he doesn't notice. You do shoot him in the eye. We're going to do final moves here. Let's make it quick.
Right eye or left eye?
Right.
Just FYI, you got 1 minute.
I'm gonna move into the pub
All right.
because I started moving there last turn.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Okay.
finish getting into the pub.
Okay. You're in the pub.
And then I'm going to try and toss the cage, just sort of like up, lift up, so that way he can just sort of like propel it up.
All right. Well, with that, everyone, you all appear in a white void. You see a bald man in a 3-piece suit, and he looks at all of you, and he says, no more for now. I'm tired, and I hate all of you.
That's a move.
Noodle arms for all of you. You all have noodles arms now. So,
Joke's on you. I don't have arms.
shut.
Is he still?
Mine will be al dente.
Okay, I like al dente.
Who's that? Never heard of him.
Satan's favorite noodles, al dente. That's a fact. All right. Thank you all for watching Storyteller's Tomes of
Or
Tales.
listening or doing whatever you do.
Yeah, and thank you and good